As you know, Mr. Islam, Dr. Sanjay Rai, the Vice President of Montgomery College Germantown campus, asked me to develop a speaker series, which later became known as the Athenaeum Symposia Speaker Series. Over the last 2 years, we've had numerous speakers, such as Lily Ledbetter. We've had Peter Edelman, the author of So Rich and So Poor. We've had Assistant Secretary of State Robert Blake. We've also had Vade Ratner, who is the author of The Shadow of the Banyan. And we've also had Ira Berlin, who is a noted scholar on United States slavery. And of course, one of our most noted speakers is you, when you spoke about your book, Renewing the American Dream. And so we wanted to ask you a few questions about the Athenaeum Speaker Series. And one of the questions is, how do you think that this speaker series, this learning outside the classroom, will enhance the opportunity of community college students to become model leaders and to develop global leadership skills?
That's a good question, and it's a pretty loaded question.
It is a little bit loaded, yes.
Let me begin by saying this, that you and Dr. Roy and the leadership of this great community college should be commended for providing this an important, invaluable opportunity to the Montgomery College students. And the speaker series that you mentioned, many notable names and distinguished names. There was the last year before, and the one you talk about in this year's agenda. They will provide the perspective to the students to think outside of the box, outside the classroom box. That's the best way to put it. Mm-hmm. And also, it will provide them and give them the valuable insight in terms of the global leadership that we need, what I consider in an interconnected world. Now, our education system puts a lot of emphasis on STEM, which is the science, technology, engineering, math. We need that skills, and that provides the technical skills and what I call them head skills. The humanity provides the leadership and heart skills.
That's a nice distinction, I think.
Nice distinction between head and heart skills. I don't know if you remember, there was an article that was published, I believe in month of June, by the National Academy of Humanities and Social Sciences, talk about making America, or expanding our educational system beyond the envelope of the STEM education. It's called Heart of the Matter. A very nice title, Joan. And those guys are pretty smart, so they come up with all kinds of nice titles.
Right.
And they talk about two items, and several items. The two items that really touched upon me and I thought was very well said. One was that we need to go beyond the science and technology, engineering, math, and to create the leadership skills. And we need to educate the Americans so that they can gain the knowledge and experience and skills necessary to thrive in the 21st century democracy. Very well said. I totally and wholeheartedly agree with their recommendation. So this symposium is important because it is essential part of the lifelong learning process, in which the lessons are learned outside the classroom, inside the classroom, and it is never-ending process. So hats off to you and to Dr. Roy and to the Montgomery College to make this happen.